Welcome back to Bitesize Endgames. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game between Seyed Khalil Mousavi, an Iranian grandmaster, and Aaryan Varshney, one of India's bright rising talents. In this endgame, White is 2 pawns up and has a winning advantage. However, there are still opposite colored bishops on the board, which helps Black have some drawing chances. And if White doesn't find the right plan, it can easily end up as a draw. So, I'd like to invite you to try to find the right plan here. So pause the video and try to find a winning plan for White. So, in this position, the winning plan is to try to get the move c2, c3. And this will help us create a second pass pawn. In order to do that, we must bring our king to support the advance. So the most natural way is to bring our king to e2 and to bring the king to d2 to support the move c3. If Black tries to bring his king back, then we simply get the move c3 in after bringing our king to b3. And the game is over. With the move b4 coming in, Black will not last very long. Perhaps Black's best defensive try is to try to bring his king and make things difficult for us. For instance, if we play king d2, now he'll check us. We're threatening c3, so he has to go back. Now we bring our king to b3, as we did in a previous variation. Now Black's king comes to d2, stopping the move c3. But now, the Black king is too far away, so we can win by simply advancing our pawn. King c4. And now we are ready to push our pawns. Now we take on b4 and king c5. And these two pass pawns on b3 and b4 are going to win us the game. The Black king is nowhere close enough to assist in the defense. However, White played the move b4, which throws the win. Because now, although White has one pass pawn, it's impossible to create a second pass pawn. So the position is now a draw. Black plays king g6, b5. And here, Black made a very serious, game-losing mistake. As we'll see, it is absolutely essential to keep the blockade on e5. We can do this by playing a move like king g7. The idea is, if we try to bring the king to e6, Black can stop this with his own king. And now the White king cannot come and support his own pawns. If the White king tries to come by the queen side, then the Black king will simply come as well. And there is nothing we can do. The position is a draw. However, after the move bishop c7, White now has a very nice breakthrough. So if you want to, you can pause the video and try to find it. White played the move e5. The idea is to open up the e4 square for the king to go to the queen side. If the White king can support its own pawn, then he will win the game. F takes e5, king e4. And now the king comes to c6 and escorts the pawn through. There's not much else to be said. The pawn simply queens. Now the White king comes and collects pawns. And here Black resigned.